Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another Played Up with my brother. He's here now.
Hello.
Uh, he apparently was running late because for some reason people think that once they get a driver's license that they also then need to get a vehicle to drive. So that's apparently what he was doing today. And he can talk more about that if he wants to, but you don't have to.
Nah. Simply put, it was completely unplanned. I was notified last minute, more or less, that we were going to do that, and then we found something we liked, so we took longer than we were hoping for to pay for stuff and get through paperwork.
That makes sense. But yeah, so the last time we played, we did a few fails, I guess. we attempted
When ready
to
for it?
we attempted to play and did okay-ish with the fish, and then we also tried it with cakes. Learned that recipe, and then we just did a really really good job on this coffee save that we have. What do you look? What is
Yeah,
that one?
oh, derp.
You gotta put it over here. What are you holding on to? Burgers. Oh. And there's steak, dumplings, spaghetti, pies, cakes. Is that a ground beef one? You got two boigas. Oh, I need a plate. Okay. Burgers look easy until you have to do more toppings. I'm assuming you'll have to do more
Oh yeah,
toppings
they
at least.
they will get absurd if we did them. But as far as I know, we were planning on just continuing.
Yeah. We're just going to continue on our blind espresso, because I didn't even realize the name of the restaurant that we had apparently. But
Yep.
we're attempting to franchise this, which means we have to finish this one. So we're on overtime day 5, which I believe means that we've gone through 15 days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
19.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, all 15 was the first, like, you're just open for the first time. And then
Yep.
5 days of overtime. So we have survived 19 so far. And if I remember correctly, the thing that we're looking for the most right now
Is another mop.
is another mop, but we did get these wellies. We can always rotate our things around. We want the standing table to be upgraded. One of the reasons that I quickly asked my brother to ask our sister is if she wanted to join was so that we could possibly have a third person for this because it might be easier. I'm gonna re-roll the blueprints to see if we can get something better.
Okay.
Because we are still looking for that workstation. I don't think carrying 2 items at once actually helps. The leftovers bag would be nice to just kick someone out quickly, but don't know if
You
we'll
only
be
get
able to do
4,
it. Yeah.
and
I
you
don't
only
know
get
if we have
4.
the space. Actually, speaking of space, we can pick this up. There. Now I have a bit more space to walk around. Is there anything else that we needed to do?
No, it's more or less just immediately do research desk and start making coffee.
Okay. I'm making this a two-person table for right now. We don't want to upgrade anything. None of these can be upgraded. No. Okay. Do we want to re-roll one more time to try and find something we can upgrade? Because right now we just have the one table.
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. Well then. Alright. Just do it until we've got 8. Because that's the number of things we have. And don't forget your own coffee machine. Alright. Alrighty.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I need to put the wellies on. So now I spread the mess, but I also don't get affected by it as much. Oh, I need milk. I need milk. Ah! I forgot about milk. I forgot that we even had the milk anymore. I was looking at it like, why am I not getting these guys served? But I forgot about the milk entirely.
Yeah, I'm so glad we have the queue so that patience does not decrease.
Yeah, it doesn't decrease, but it does outside. I'm definitely spreading the mess around. I need milk. I need milk. The fact that I'm not getting slowed down by the mess is great. I love it. It sucks that I keep forgetting about the milk. I'm so glad we have never gotten the lattes or anything else that required other machines entirely. Although I think with how we were at, we could automate it pretty well. Apparently I was looking at a different group when I tried to give that top guy coffee. Okay. You're not talking.
I'm
I'm hoping that you're doing well over there. That's all I can do.
Yeah. I'm just focused.
You're doing well because you're not saying anything about how you're doing.
No, I'm just extremely focused.
I've not even looked at the door once to know how close to like death we have been.
I don't think we've been particularly close to death. I think I've been getting to at least someone before it hits halfway.
I'm trying to free up my tables of 2, but not always helping. trying to keep this going with everything. Oh, we don't have anyone outside. We're doing fine. Okay, you want to put one of the coffees into the freezer? Yeah, you need milk.
Yep.
And I believe this turned into one of the fancy tables. Do we want to try and turn it into one of the not as fancy two-person for one item tables? Do we want the extra money, the fancy tablecloth, or do we want the two people order once?
I say
I don't think we can do anything about all these. Even if we reroll the blueprints, I don't believe they become blueprints we can use. There's no calm paintings. The plant increasing patience doesn't do much. Yeah.
We don't have any serious place to put it, even if it did.
I'm gonna turn this table into another one of these.
Yeah,
and then you should be able to swap it with this. Yes, we lose a bit of money, but that saves you doing that. And then you could put one here and have this chair instead of this one here. And then you're only serving one coffee per thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just have to worry about the one in the top left corner being 2. And that's realistically it. Alright, start the coffees first. And then you do this. That's the bar table. Don't send them all at once.
Well, we need the queue, or their patience decreases.
That's how that works?
Yes.
I thought it was that the patience doesn't decrease because they're just inside.
Now, the exclusivity bonus is based on having people outside.
Exclusivity. Okay, that's the word that I was not aware of for how that was worded. I have to remember to put these boots on every time. Alright, give me milk. It goes there. There, milk. Okay. Aren't you glad we got you your own coffee machine over there?
Oh yeah, it has been extraordinarily helpful.
Even though all of this has been set up very well to help you as well. I made this whole system automized so that we wouldn't have to worry about me putting things over there for you.
Yep.
Alright. I've only got space for groups of 1. Okay. Need a second milk. need a third milk. I think that's the same table.
I need more coffee.
I'm working on it. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm trying. Oh, that was an empty cup. Both of my 2 tables have one person at them. So I'm not exactly being able to help you right now.
Yep.
Okay, all my tables are satisfied right now. I need milk for up there. You need milk.
We were about to lose there. I saw that.
I saw the milk and I was just like, oh no. I'm trying so hard to keep up with this coffee and serve guests. It's a group of 2 next, so I don't need to worry. Service group 1, that's at a table for 2. Oh my goodness.
We are barely hanging on, but it's overtime day 6, so.
We have what? I think it was 30-something, 40-something guests?
Oh no, it's like 80.
Oh, that explains a lot.
No, it's like 30 or 40 groups.
Well, yeah. But not every group is a group of 2. They're groups of 1 to 2.
Yes, but most or many of them are.
Well, let me get a thing of milk. I see what you're talking about. Now that there's no queue outside, their patience is going down rapidly because they're being spotted by us.
They're spotting us, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Nope, I need that one.
Oh.
Okay. It only matters if they need milk, thank you. You see how slow you walk over here compared to over there where you have the cleaner?
Yep. Yes.
I've got the wellies now. So. Oh my, 74 groups with 1 to 2 people. Yeah, we're letting people change their order, that's fine.
They don't have a way to do anything anyways.
Simple tablecloth. I'm swapping this table out. Or should I keep that table?
No, there's no use for it.
Okay, and nothing else.
We have done what we can.
You put those over there, okay. I'm gonna put on the wellies first. Let me research before you send people, because I have to research both of these now. Why do you hate me? I understand why we need the queue now, but at the same time, I don't have to like that.
Mm.
Okay. I know that table is now cheaper over there, but it does help that you only have to give one for that table, right?
Yeah.
It is actually helping you. It's also making you take less of the coffee that I'm having to make. So it's helping me inadvertently.
Yep.
I wish they didn't make such a mess, though, with all the coffee. Because it's just coffee.
Oh yeah, they literally have to be dumping the coffee on the floor to make this mess.
To the point that we got a robot that cleans for your side.
Which, hey, considering they literally get less patient when they see us, I think it's pretty obvious they already hate us.
If we see you, we don't like you. Okay, how do you want me to take your order then?
Very carefully and very quickly.
But you're the one who wants a caramel mocha double frappe with 12 shots of espresso, cream, and sugars, and 17 other things, and we're not a drive-thru, and I can't keep track of all of that. But you said 20 different words there. How do you want me to make your coffee? Black? Got it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the coffee, that's fine. If you want any other kind of coffee, I'm sorry, go to a different place. We cater to elites, not wannabes. Oh, there's only one person there. Whoops, I thought I had to give him the second one. Okay. I'm kind of surprised I'm keeping up on coffee right at this moment.
I mean, the milk really does help with that.
No, because then we have to make lattes.
Not what I was referring to, but okay.
You got stumped by the fact that I was correct.
Well, no, we already have milk. That's what the second product is.
I know, I know. Lattes are just putting the milk in the coffee. Whereas what we're doing is giving them the milk to do it themselves.
Yep.
I mean, essentially.
Latte is lazy living. This is true elegance.
And that's how you get your coffee made. That's how you and Dad always made coffee. You guys put milk in it. I'm not a coffee drinker.
I'm like, I drink at least a cup per day. Some days as much as 6. Although, very, very rarely on that.
It's like we're both running our own little restaurants in this. Like, you're completely alone over there. I'm completely alone over here. But together we're still trying to make this work out. It's only pairs, so I've only got 2 tables.
Yep. Queues are gonna start lightning fast going down.
Okay. There's milk for table 1, there's milk for table 2. Do you need more coffee? No, it looks like you've got enough. still make more just to be safe. Okay.
I did actually need that.
With the extra milk, or?
Yes, the extra milk.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the coffees I made. I was like, there shouldn't have been a reason you needed those. Everyone was done. I just made more to be careful. Okay, we've got another simple tablecloth. Actually, this
No.
is the fancy one that gives me more money.
Not like we need more money at this point, but still.
It doesn't hurt. Should I put another table here? Oh, this is another coffee machine. That's a mop.
Yes, that is.
Should I put another table?
I guess it's up to you.
82 groups, 1 to 2 people. I think we're doing fine. I'm gonna go no. And then what was this one that it upgraded to? This is just a fancy cloth. Should I upgrade this, or should I put it here? Because I can upgrade it to make it so that you can have this table over here be a table of 2 and this one go to 1, and just move the chair up. That guarantees you get another one of the simple tables.
Yeah, up to you.
Okay. I think we'll take the guaranteed simple table. Assuming we survive this day, guaranteed simple table means that you only have to serve 1 at every table, and then I need a simple table here to serve 1 at every table.
Mm-hmm.
And then that just saves us time. Alright. If you want to start their coffee instead of starting that right away, that is not a simple table, that became a bar top.
Do I have any idea how many people I just sent? No.
A lot. And I'm not ready on coffee. Okay. Why do you take up the double seat when you're by yourself?
Because he wants to be difficult like that.
I also want milk.
Like I said, being difficult.
Okay. We're at $2,700. Wow.
Yep. Excuse me, customers.
I gave them coffee, but I forgot to actually take their order. I'm assuming they wanted black coffee because that's all we serve. Now they want milk.
Yep. It's our nice blind espresso.
Well, they're definitely not blind. They can see us, and it's making them upset.
As Henry Ford once said, you can have any kind as long as it's black. As in any color as long as it's black.
That's in reference to a car, though. You can have
And
a Model
does it
E
not
any color, so long as it's
does it
black.
not equally apply here? You can have any kind of coffee as long as it's black.
I mean, I'm just glad we don't have to give them sugar. We just have to give them milk. Okay. It's fun how you and I both can incorporate random history quotes.
Yeah.
It's like we both kind of like history.
Kind of. I went to school for it.
I didn't, but ended up doing it anyways. There's so many people that they're even off screen. I just noticed that they're not even on the screen. They're just walking in from nowhere. So you call more people? I know it helps us, but still.
Well, no. I just realized there was no physical way for them to be done in time, so I'm just like, well, we'll get as much money as we can, even if we die.
Okay. Hi, Watcher. Welcome to the stream. This is my brother. We survived long enough to create a franchise. Cool. Stand here to create franchises with selected cards and scrap cards. To scrap all cards for 900 experience. I can't read that far right one because... Oh, it's the changing order.
So we get high-tech suppliers, Victorian standards, advertising, and blindfolded chefs.
My audio is doubled? Is that because I have Discord open? But if I mute myself, my brother can't hear. If I mute my microphone on the stream, does that stop it from doubling? Sibling, you can help with this as well, because I didn't notice it. You didn't notice it apparently either.
No, I did not.
Because that tells me that it probably was doubled the whole last time as well. I hoped that fixed it. Okay, so stopping my microphone on my stream gets the Discord audio to work instead. Okay, cool. Thank you. I don't tend to have people watch, so I can't always notice that. Can you find now through the game? Okay. I have a Discord thing open as well to allow my brother's voice through. Oh, franchise active? You've already started the franchise. Okay.
We want to just go back to the same?
We need a place that has more space. This is the same country setup we just had. Are none of these bigger? This is turbo, so it goes faster. The Witch Hut has more space. Is that the one that has the most space? Does this one have more space?
Well, they're the same. It's just the layout.
This is the same? Oh, it's the same size building, you mean. Okay. It looks like that one starts with 4 counters guaranteed. This one starts with 4 counters guaranteed. But those are easier to access. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay. Do we want to start with the rotating grabber?
Up to you. It probably wouldn't hurt.
I can I can also use the upgrade kit. It's just a lot of tape and some sharp things. Wait, actually, we can start with the robotic mop. I can upgrade this mop to be robotic, and we can save 250 gold. Or it starts off as a large mop instead. A lasting mop. That might have been a waste. It's okay. You want the rotating grabber now? Okay.
Well, it's going to be a larger setup, so that inherently is going to make it more difficult.
How do we get out there? Open the box! That was stupid. Okay, we definitely have a lot more table space. That's really good. I can already see that. Okay, so we don't need a sink. We don't need a trash bin. We start with whatever this is. I think it's a research desk. Or no, it's a franchisee thingy. I don't know what it's called though. What is it?
Oh, it's an enchanting desk.
Oh. Haven't had to use that before. That's not gonna work.
I know, it's not a smart grabber. We would need multiple.
For now, put it in the corner. We'll get conveyor belts later.
There.
For the time being, I'll put it here because that's just better. Okay. And then group size is 1 to 2.
Cool. That works.
This is gonna work a lot better. All right. We already have all of the benefits, right?
We only have some. Because we don't have the maxed out elegance thing.
Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. We don't have the etiquette stuff. The exquisite stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe you sending a bunch of people at the beginning was not a good idea?
I only sent 2.
Well, that's still a bunch of people. I wish that mop would have been the robotic mop, because that would have been really helpful to start with right now. I can't actually see how many people we have down there.
I can see 2.
These people need to hurry up and leave. Okay, cool.
We do not have a freezer for insurance.
We do not. I just realized that you named your character Han Solo this time.
No, it was that. This was the name every time we've done it.
Not in the past. Maybe for the last week, but not in the past. We've got a grabber. A counter can be enchantable. What is that one that you have? A flower pot. Bonus patience and something else. Change order, leave happy. Give to customers for special effects. You're grabbing a table, but we could upgrade the grabber.
Well, it can't be enchanted though, and that's the enchanting table, not the upgrade table.
What does enchanting this do?
We shall see. Because I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't know.
Glad we're both on the same page of what the heck's this do? I don't know, but we'll do it.
We're gonna see what that is later.
That did something because it looks different on the picture. I don't like manually having to pick up the coffee. Being pretty much fully automatic on the last one really spoiled us.
Yes, it did.
All I had to do was stand in one spot and double click the A button every few seconds. This is a fun game to play with a controller, though, I will say. Now that I have a controller device, I'm really enjoying playing with the controller.
Yeah. Yeah, go send the last couple of people.
Well, it was only the one. Take it. Yeah, we need the robotic mop, but that's gonna cost a lot. Unless it'll let us do the different versions of the etiquette luxury things. If it lets us do different luxuries, then it might be okay.
Who
This
knows?
can go 3 different directions. We need the smart grabber into it to make it really do stuff, but... Okay. Let's see what we got. A table sharing cauldron. Why should fondue only be for cheese? All customers share their food. Customers take 3 times longer to eat. That doesn't sound good.
Yes, but think of it this way. It works for group sizes of 3 and 4.
Yeah.
In the event that we have that, yeah.
Coffee table at a coffee shop. The wait here for dining table. Robot mop. Oh, it'd be so great, but it's so expensive. It's not worth it right now. Just buy the regular dining table. Because we need that first and foremost. I can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. Should I just save the robot mop? Just put it up against the wall.
Probably. Probably.
We can't enchant it, but it's also just going to be really good later. Considering you're not streaming this, do you want to look up what the enchantments are and if they can also be upgraded at the same time? Considering we haven't worked with the enchantments ever, it might be good to know what they can do. Because as it stands, neither of us know what we're doing with the enchantments.
So...
Also, I think it'll be easier if we put the table here. That way they're all close together. It does, rather than make the mess spread out over the whole floor, it'll all be concentrated for a bit.
Yes.
What are you learning about enchants?
Trying to find it.
Search plate up enchants. Or plate up enchanting table. And then the Google Wiki thing.
Well, no, I'm trying
should
to
say
find the
everything.
enchanting table because there's several desks that it shows. Just not that specific one.
This doesn't actually tell me the name of it when I pick it up, so yeah. You don't know?
Upgrade tree. Here we go. So, okay, just randomly, apparently the oven can be upgraded into a microwave, but that's the regular upgrade terminal.
You got closer to your microphone for a second. Wow. That was suddenly an increase in volume.
The research desk itself can apparently be upgraded several times.
Probably to automatically research.
One is discount desk, which I would assume makes things cheaper.
That's probably a fair assumption.
Yeah. Copying desk and blueprint desk.
That doesn't tell us what the enchantments are.
Yeah, let me plate up enchanting.
I thought that this would be quicker to have you do it, but maybe it wouldn't be. It's fine. Let's just play through the day. We'll figure it out later. The robot mop can't be enchanted anyways, so we're just saving it because we can.
Okay. The immediate thing that I was able to see is it is automatically given to you in the Witch's Hut. So it's because we're on the Witch's Hut. It has nothing to do with franchisee stuff.
Yeah. I mean, normally we'd have to buy the research desk. We didn't have to buy this one, so that makes sense. But Witch's Hut was also the biggest room, and we really needed more space. Considering how much space there is now, you can run around like crazy. I think this is the best for us right now. Alright. I am ready when you are.
Yeah. The wiki is not telling me anything about what the enchantments actually do.
It's not telling you what can and cannot be enchanted even? Because I feel like that should be something.
Yeah. Not in any specifics, at least.
Not that you're figuring out.
Yeah. My guess is it's not a particularly long. Yeah.
Well documented one.
Yeah. It's not one that's been in the game for a huge amount of time.
I mean, it came out in, I want to say last year's October event. Like, it's been here for a bit. We just never played it last. Whatever the last time we played. Top left needs coffee. It's messy. Feed them coffee to get them inside. Okay. As long as we don't have to give them milk at the same time, this will be fine. You're taking the coffee. Why do you need coffee so much?
Because it's a very rainy day.
Okay. Now we don't have a safety net.
Yep.
Okay, which also means that we're pretty broke. Allows customers to change their order. Yes, please. We don't want to have to make lattes. Hosting stand, a leftover bags, a counter, a dining table, and a mop. We can enchant a mop, but we can't enchant a robotic mop. Do we want to enchant it, or do we want to save for the robotic mop? So I feel like the robotic mop is just guaranteed to be better because we already know what it does.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Because if we remove the robotic mop and then get something that is worse, that's just enchanted, it might not be better. Okay. We also really need another coffee machine.
Yep.
Or 2 or 3 or 7.
Or a dozen.
I think I would struggle to make that much coffee.
I think we would struggle to sell that much coffee.
Early on, yeah. Once we start getting closer to overtime day 8 again. We had, what, 84 people? 84 groups of 1 to 2 people?
Yeah, I think so.
That last franchise would have been so terrible as soon as, like, we tried to go to more than just groups of 1 to 2 people. Because we were just lacking so much space. This one at least is doable, maybe not feasible, to have a 4-person place.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not keeping up with just one coffee machine. I say that, but we don't have anyone else, so maybe I am. It's the doors. You're getting stuck on doors.
Yep, I'm getting stuck on Dora the Explorer.
Well, you made it weird. Okay. That's an actual person. Animated, but an actual person is door. There's a blueprint cabinet if we wanted another one. There's a mixer. There's a metal table. That costs 60. Oh, there's another one I didn't see. Oh, that's my coffee machine. This is a dining table. What did you just open? A blueprint. Oh. Oh, I see. Are we enchanting the dining table, or are we opening it? Enchant the counter to see what we get. And then I'll open the dining table.
Yep.
This isn't a great spot for that extra table, but it works for now. I have no idea what that one is.
They're probably special items unique to the Witch's Hut.
Probably, but still doesn't change the fact I don't know what it is. Oops, I need to put that there. All of the tables are tables of 2. Oh no. That one wasn't finished.
Yeah, I saw that.
That one in the top left is doing pretty bad. I think we just need to save for the robot.
Yep.
Okay, let me know if I need to run out there.
No, I'm doing fine.
Some of the tables beg to differ. Now we're finally getting all just the individual people. Earlier it was all couples, now it's just singles.
Yep, now it's all of the sad old men.
I was gonna go for the hot singles in your area, but sure. Sad old men is fine too. Coffee shops tend to be catered towards women more than old men, but okay. You're interesting. Should we get the calm painting first? Don't rename our restaurant. This is our franchise. They need to remember the name of the last one. What did you even rename it to? It's so small print, I can't see it.
Blind Espresso.
I can't even look at it on my phone to see it any better. Okay. Oh, what did the thing enchant to? That was the other thing. I think we want the calm painting first. A levitation station. Better than throwing it on the floor. Items can be placed on the floor nearby.
Why?
Okay. That kind of just means that it's another counter. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah? Do you want to see what it continues to be enchanted into?
I mean, it'll probably just rotate back and forth between two things. Get the calm painting. And also it's made me think of this, of... I can do this. Do we want red out here? Do we want gray? I kind of like the red. So I had this idea. Oh, you're going to put it over there. Why does that part matter for its coloring? You put the picture in the wrong room. Your picture has to be out here where the customers can see it to get the effect. See how there's no Z's on the table?
I just vaguely stuck it somewhere.
Do you like this idea? If I just grab the coffee and put it here, I can then rotate this.
Yeah.
Well, once we're active, I can rotate this and it'll just try and drag the coffee across.
Sure.
I can set it up over here as well. Actually, that might be better. Because then, while I blockade the door, if I do it this way, I don't blockade the door. there. Does this work better? Maybe?
We will test it and see if it does.
Are there any of these that we want to save, or am I enchanting this? I'm just enchanting that. Okay. Okay, we just need a smart grabber. We just need a smart grabber to be able to take it off of the coffee machine. The problem with you sending a bunch of people right now is that I can't go enchant at this moment to see what other thing that swaps to.
Yeah, I'm realizing that.
I'll keep it away from where there's the mess, hopefully. I'm being the smart grabber now. I'm just putting it on the counter and letting it move.
Yep.
Alright, tell me when you're on the last customer so that I can go enchant.
Okay, this is the last one.
Okay, I'm gonna go enchant this, see what it turns into. It turned into something that I also can't read.
Instant wand.
I think I like the levitation station better. Just off of the name of whatever it does. We got 2 stars, so we're doing fine. More customers. Yay. We got a freezer. Bang and the process is finished. Cooldown 10 seconds. Interact to instantly finish a process. I liked the other one more. What is that one? Oh, you got the freezer.
We had already talked about it, so.
Oh, that didn't go right. Fine. I'll replace the counter with the counter. There's something in the bottom left over here. You definitely want that. Get a 6th table. Put it up against the corner over here. Yeah. 20 groups, 1 to 2 people per group. We really need a second coffee machine. I need to get past the store before we start. Okay. Don't immediately send people. I'm gonna enchant. Make coffee. Once you fill up the system, then start. Okay. Go ahead and send more people. Okay. We do not have a safety net at all. but I think that's fine. So the two purchases we really need to make are another coffee machine,
Coffee maker.
as well as a smart grabber and the mop. But the mop is the most expensive of those. The smart grabber is only 60. Coffee machine should be 20 or 40, I believe. So as it stands, we could afford a coffee machine and the smart grabber right now.
Yep.
Okay. But I think we're doing fine otherwise. At least it seems like it.
Yeah.
Although you're doing the brunt of the work. I'm making this coffee just go from left to right. Or right to left. I guess this is going right to left. I wasn't thinking about the directions I was saying. I just was saying words. Okay. This has worked pretty well.
Barely.
Maybe one of the enchanted things we could get will automatically click on the machines for us. Work boots might be nice for you. Can get a tray stand that's enchantable. Another dining table, you think that's good right now? Well, you opened it, so evidently, yeah. What were you gonna say?
I just yawned.
And this turned back into, well, it's an illusion wall now. Place against a wall to walk through, staff only. Do you want that over here? It's another door. Would you like that over here where you can just walk through?
Yeah. That ability too, if it's too like muddy or something, to be able to push around to where there's least likely to be any mess over here.
You might need to rotate, not rotate the table, but put this chair back. Okay. I'll get the illusion wall then. Oh. Let's put that chair back and remove this chair. That way you can walk through it a bit easier. Now I can also rotate this and it'll also include this up here. And then you can always just walk around and grab it if you needed it.
Yeah.
Okay. We did not put any other blueprint in the enchanting thing, so hopefully that's fine. And yeah, most of our economy comes from that booking desk still. I like how the coffee shop is always the one that we can automate the most. Everything else is always just like, oh, I can't use the thing because we needed the mixer, and then we also need to use a conveyor belt to get it into the mixer. But also just the mixer is just not that great. But the coffee shop is like, yeah, use as many conveyor belts as we can. Okay, come on. Just tell me if I need to run out there and I will.
Nah, I'm doing fine with that. I'm just getting frustrated by the messes.
Well, the mop costs a lot.
We are halfway to the mop.
No. Halfway is 125. I mean, the regular mop, yes, that's only 40 or 60. But that would take time away from you grabbing the coffee and running out. Okay. If it would count me picking it up every time I try to click, that would be great. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Okay. This last one.
That's your last person? Okay. You never did use the illusion wall.
Sorry, I didn't want to give myself the illusion of competency.
Get out. Take your coffee and go. There's another dining table. A dumb waiter. Hey, we already have one of those. You didn't like that? I can enchant the dumb waiter. I have to know what enchanting the dumb waiter does. I clicked the wrong button. I have to know what enchanting the dumb waiter does. Do you want another dining table?
Probably not necessary right now.
Not right now, but it might be in a bit. You sure you don't want it?
We've been getting one every single time.
You don't think you need it for 26 people? We got 7 tables.
I think we need it, but I'd rather get the robotic mop that we are possibly going to get enough for.
Okay. I'm gonna enchant this dumbwaiter. I have to know what the enchanted dumbwaiter does. Or what it becomes. I can't read that. This is the problem I've learned of playing via the Steam Deck.
It's a magic mirror. It's a magic mirror.
Oh, so mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Yeah, or as the joke goes, who's the dumbest of them all?
I don't know how to respond to that as the sentence. I don't know how to respond to that as your...
Hey, you upgraded it from a dumbwaiter, therefore the dumbest is you now.
I made the joke that you're the waiter, so this is for you and it's the dumb waiter. It probably is still a teleport magic item thing. You need 2 of them to make it work.
Probably.
Although if that is the case, and we get a second one, then I already have an idea of what we could set up and put the coffee to appear on the bottom on the left side, so you don't always have to run back up here. And then I can also just stand further back with the coffee and have a system in place. I'm thinking of how to automate this probably way too much, more than we actually need it to be automated.
We just need another stupid maker.
Yeah, we need a second coffee maker. It definitely would help to have another coffee maker. Maybe that's how we would do it. An auto grabber grabs from one coffee machine and moves it over to another coffee machine. But then you need another auto grabber.
Smart grabber.
You need another automatic thing to grab from the completed coffee machine now. I'm thinking way too much of automation. It's definitely not the thing to think about on day 9. Your group on the bottom left is about to leave.
Yeah, I can't get to them in time.
I got it.
Cool, and I make one more.
For yourself? Oh, for the...
I'm like, for the freezer, you dumb. You dumb waiter.
You like to make the joke of taking one out as you leave with the end of the day, so I wasn't thinking that you needed one still in the freezer. I didn't realize you took that one. More customers shortly before closing. That's great. Another dining table, a bar table. Is that a blueprint desk?
Replaces one blueprint
That's
per day.
not worth it. Well, we can upgrade it, but we can't enchant it. We don't have a way to upgrade things on this map. The bar table removes the consumable. Removes the waiting phase.
It just means they're...
Doesn't that mean we could just put it like here where this is, and then they automatically get served? Oh, you actually bought it. No, if I put it here. And then I squeeze past the door. So now if they don't have to order, it just goes to their table directly. You're curious. I don't think those cats are going to... Those cats aren't gonna go to the bar ever, are they?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, that's okay. Fine. You still have to talk to him, though?
Yes, because it only removes the actual thinking phase.
Removes the thinking, not the... You need that coffee? I like that you're just using the table as another counter. Oh, my earbud died at the wrong moment. No, I can't hear you.
I mean, I'm also not really speaking much.
Quick, other one, go in my other ear. This is why I wear them one at a time rather than both at once. Reconnect to my computer, please. Then I can actually hear what's going on.
Oh, crap.
Okay, we probably messed around with this too much. Yeah, go there.
No, I can get that one, but I can't get that one.
I'm stuck on crap. Literally. It's going to that guy's table. Just take it from his table. Eventually you can accept his request of what he wants. But for now, just get rid of it. Dang, we needed another machine. Oh, then more danger hobs. Great. Okay, I need to connect it. I need to connect to my... I can hear you. Okay, we did decently. Not great, but decent. So there's turkey, there's steak, there's salad, there's coffee again, there's cakes, and there's fish. You want turkey? Okay. Yeah, I figured you would make a joke like that. Do you want to go with the witches one again? I forgot that that changes the one in your hand as you tried to place it down. That was funny to me. What does turbo do? New something each day. More. Okay, that's tiny font when I have to look at it at a screen size that's smaller than the device in my hands. Why that one? But that's a door on both sides. That would require quite a few of the I like this one that I'm looking at more if we're trying to use a small extra place for automation. I'm gonna have to grab this for you, aren't I? I don't have a fancy oven or anything. Nope. No fancy oven. Got an extra life if you wanted it. I mean, coffee tends to be relatively easy. New card each day, bigger shops, cheaper blueprints, more customers come in rushes. Yeah, okay, I can actually read that one when it's there. Cook turkey and slice into 4 portions. I do in fact know how to make turkey. Okay, I don't need the sink. I need the sink because we've got plates. This is a really bad layout now that I'm looking at it for turkey. Because how are you going to give me back the dirty plates? Because I'm going to have to put the cooked turkey here and throw away its carcass over here. Okay, whatever. This is going to be interesting. The fact that it looks like it'll let me take multiple pieces to one plate is not helpful. Plus, we're gonna have to upgrade the trash can. I like that the rest. You should have said that before. This is a lot more work than automation. There you go, you got turkey now. Next turkey. Wow, we really do have a lot more customers than it's day one. It is slightly hard to see the... No, it's cooked. You want to take out the trash real fast? I can't set this down. I can't set this down. I can't set this down. I should have just went out and served it. That would have been smart. I've got the trash. Serve. Make food. Cook food. We don't have enough counters. We don't have enough counters. And you don't talk. So you don't tell me when I need things to happen. Me burning the one thing of turkey did not help. That needs to stay over there or else it's going to affect the way our customers are. You don't talk is the main problem. That was okay. That was me already doing it. Like, you're not telling me that you need things or that things are happening. I can't pay attention to what you need while also trying to pay attention to what I need. Yeah, which needed me to throw away trash suddenly. And I also still had to do the dishes. It was a cumulative, you didn't say things, so I didn't say things either. I can tell you're not used to streaming where you try to talk the whole time. Well, you're with family now, so don't shut up. Specifically, don't shut up. Please keep talking. I need to know what's going on so I can actually, like, pay attention to things. This is also one of the ones that feels like it's easy to automate, but really isn't. Why do I need a mixer for turkey? I need the portioner for that. Or a combiner. It's also not helpful that I only have 4 plates. It is also not helping us. That's why I like the coffee one a lot more. Because you don't need plates. It's just that they eat the mug. You gotta question why they do. But they eat the mug. You do realize that there's a lot of science about brains that people still don't understand. Oh, I only need 3 plates anyways. I don't need that 4th one cleaned. Cool. I did not realize that that was a quote. You stole my plate right when I finished cleaning it, and I was not expecting that. I don't know all the technologies in their research quotes from different games. Have you played Civ 7 at all? I don't even have it yet. All processes are 20% slower or adds chips. Chop, potato, and cook. You want to make processes slower? I feel like I could. A sink. Avoid that sinking feeling. Okay, the research desk, that dining table, maybe the dish rack. I'm gonna upgrade the sink. The leftover bag sounds nice. How messy is it out there? And what's the one right above the practice mode? Hob. Oh. Okay, here we go. I need this thing to click. That's great. I'll take it. Yeah, that is in fact a not great upgrade to have, considering that's the only way you can serve a customer. Sad thing, we only have 4 plates, and at any moment in time we could have 6 guests. It's not a good thing that you have to use the dish rack already. Could you grab the trash? That's a lot of people out there. Oh no. 1 plate at a time. Could you hand me more plates? This is going really not good. Grab the dirty plate. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. This doesn't cook fast because we made it 20% slower. I think cooking chips would have been better at this point. I need plates, I need plates, I need plates, I need plates, I need plates. Pick up that plate. You served the wrong person! Could you either come in here and clean or cook a turkey? Because I'm out of plates again. And we really don't want this turkey to burn. Why would you not serve the people who are angry first? I need another plate. Come on, come on, come on, cook, cook, cook. No, I couldn't turn around to even get it over there in time. Oh. Okay. 4 plates is not gonna ever work. Wow. 4 plates with 6 people. Dang, okay. Should we maybe get these leftover bags? Okay. No, it wasn't, but it could work. Could help. PowerSync lets me clean multiple things at once, right? Up to 4. Well, do you know the German rhyme about sink? I sink, therefore I am. But it's a TS. I made another turkey. I didn't fully think through how long it would take to get this turkey. Okay. No, it's not a TSA announcement. Why are you not using the drying rack or the dirty dish rack? Put it in the sink if you can, please. Thank you. Here's your 2 servings. This would suck in any restaurant to just watch one person just go, yep, we've got 4 plates and that's it. You're just waiting on the people to give them back. I got the sink joke from a streamer who's German. And Watcher probably knows that streamer who's German because she's green in Automata. And the word green is even part of her name. It's actually a girl. I've got to do this quickly. Run, 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 run. I go left, you go right. Go. Turkey. Out of the oven. Clean plate, clean plate, clean plate. Go faster. Everyone wants 2. Why are they all in pairs? Well, I was going with there's so much trouble because there's trouble in pairs, but we can't even get to day 3 where we no longer have a safety net. I'm moving these tables. There, now you have a ton of open space in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I need to get you into VTubers like I got Rebecca. No, you... Have you been sending all of them all at once the whole time? Yeah, you do talk kind of loud sometimes when you get closer to the microphone. I think you would enjoy watching VTubers. But maybe that's just because I got our sister into watching a VTuber as well. Granted, I got her into watching the VTuber because she wanted to play Minecraft, and I was just like, oh yeah, there's a Minecraft server, you can do that. Haven't actually seen her in any of the live streams recently, but I can't pay 100% of attention to who all's there. I'm taking out the trash again. There's at least 8 more servings of turkey. I was gonna say chicken that I'm gonna need. You know, you could help with the dishes. You need to grab one of the dirty dishes first. I can't grab it through the wall. I don't know if it's our teamwork that sucks or if it's just the layout of this map. Put it in, then close the door. I need the dishes. Oh, I messed that up. Give me the plate, then put this on there. Thank you. There we go. Why are they all couples? It makes it so hard to serve. Get rid of that person. Why did you walk away? Okay, you gotta help in the kitchen, it seems like. The cleaning of dishes is the problem, because if you have 2 sitting over here, I can't clean them. Because this is a wall I can't reach through. Like, the issue is the dishes. That's not a good idea. That's a worse idea. Because at least I can do it while I'm waiting for the turkey. But I can't put food here. Now you're messing with my kitchen. Sure. This is the first thing we've done to try to fix the problem. Okay. Okay. Having the ability to clean more of these all at once is going to be really nice. Taking the trash out. Could you do dishes for a moment, please? Thank you. Take the food out. You could have walked out there with a plate, grabbed the dirty plate afterwards. That might have been better. Okay, I don't think we survived this, but I think we did do a better job this time. So do we need to rotate what we have with the reroll blueprints and try for another table? Neither of those were another table. Automatically performs that on things placed in front of. That might help. That's the thing I was talking about, apportioner. Put it on here. And then I just need to rotate it, yeah, that way I believe. Okay, it still sucks that we only have 4 plates. That's about the only issue. How does it work? I've got to put this there. Oh. Okay. Oh. Let me just pick up the turkey. Okay. It's at least an amount of automation more than we had. Oh, you should have waited one more. Because that was only 1 turkey in there. Grab the dirty plate, grab the dirty plate. Okay, this seems to be going a little bit better. It's not that great, but it's going better. Alright, my trash is full now. Okay. I like that you just threw a dirty plate on their table just to get it out of your hands. Okay, it's just a timing thing at the end there. Okay. And takes it from this side and serves it to there. Let's do this. Move these to there, move this to here. This goes here, this goes here. These go there. Then I put the turkey here, it grabs it, portions it to you, but it goes to there. So this needs to go to here. There's the turkey. And then you have the plates on the outside. All I'm dealing with are the dirty ones and making the turkey. You have the clean ones. You have to pick up the turkey. I'm just moving it to here. And then I've got the trash. Let's actually just put... I don't want to accidentally throw away a regular turkey. That would not be good. So we'll do this. This can be the last attempt of this, and then we can call it if it still fails. But okay, hopefully this change has fixed stuff for us. Okay. I think that this has worked well. I need trash in just a second. But I can also take that out in just a moment if you need me to. I've got the trash going out. Okay, we might need a bigger trash can is the other thing. Bigger trash can holds 4 turkeys instead of just 2. Turbo is definitely the problem here. This being the turbo mode is definitely the issue. Ah, crap. I picked up the thing. That one was my fault. That's better than we've been doing. Do I have enough turkey for everyone? No, I need one more. Okay. Hey, we got it though. Okay, so plates, a better dish machine. Broccoli, add water to a pot and boil, interact to take a portion. Or do you want bigger group sizes? I'm okay with making broccoli. Okay, here's the dining table for you. There's more plates. Increase the desk interaction speed. There's a sink. There's the trainers. I don't know what those two are. Soaking sink. Washes dishes but cannot provide water for recipes. The prep station is nice. If we can survive long enough, sure. How do I cook the broccoli? I just stick it in water and that's it? I can cook it in the oven, apparently. It's probably supposed to be a hob. Oh, but it doesn't burn. How many portions does it do? 4? No. 5. That's a very weird number. Okay. So it's 5 portions of broccoli, 4 portions of turkey. Do you want this other dining table? But it gives more space so you don't have to worry about like people sitting outside. Okay, plus if we only have options of increase the size of the groups, we want more tables ahead of time. I don't know where your brain is going. Like, genuinely, just, I don't know. Broccoli and turkey? Oh, the broccoli comes separate. Here you go. It's in the sink. I can't. Serve a customer with less than a second to spare. That's a cool achievement. Not one we wanted. I don't have counter space anymore to put more things up there for you. I think it being frozen would be better. If I put this here, can you still reach it? You can still reach that for the dirty dishes, can't you? This might just be better then. I mean, there's a hob underneath where the practice mode is that would let me cook the broccoli and have... I wasn't meaning for you to immediately buy it, but yeah. Put it next to the oven. Yep. Thank you. So I can cook the broccoli and have the turkey cooking at the same time. It should stop cooking itself, just like the oven does. It does. There is no risk of burning the broccoli. There's only a risk of burning the turkey. You just have to tell me when you need broccoli. Broccoli. You don't need a plate for the broccoli. That kind of feels strange. Oh, I can only do one plate at a time. Yeah. Well, it's helpful. There you go. Don't burn, thank you. I guess it doesn't hurt to do this again because it won't burn on the hob. Okay, do you need broccoli? Oh, I picked it up too soon. So it's still a dirty plate. The fact that the processes go a lot slower is kind of detrimental. I kind of forgot that there was a regular sink that I could just throw dishes in as well. You want to cancel? Oh, or that was unintentional. Okay. I did forget that I could clean the dishes myself. I thought I had to use that sink. I kind of forgot about that. So that was part of the bottleneck that we were having. Oh, I need that. Then I pick that up, and then I throw it over there, and then that goes in there. Turkey. Just tell me when you need broccoli. I will focus on solely doing turkey until then. So you don't need a plate for broccoli at all. Sorry, I need to swap it around. I've got trash. Whoa, that was a lag spike for a second. There you go. Broccoli's there again. broccoli and chicken together. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think cancel is this is just not a good map for what we're trying to do. Tacos. Larger locations to build your restaurants. That's what we've needed. Alright. It has been 2 hours. Do you want to do another one, or would you like to end here? Okay. We've got pies, burgers, pizza, fish, cakes, and turkey for next time. I think the main problem we have with turkey is having to throw it away. Having to throw stuff away, and it takes forever to cook. Having the extra 20% time on the time it took. Yeah, we wouldn't have had as many people, so we could have done more. But yeah. Yeah, I guess in the upcoming weeks, should you want to join me again for streams, we can always try and play it up again, or we can play other games. But that is up to you on whether you want to join me for streams or not. And we can always play other games offline too. But for me with streaming, the next stream will be Saturday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. So the time right now, 3 hours earlier, is when it should start. That'll be the normal Gemcraft stream that we try to do each week. And then next week, currently, it is looking like I will either... Oh no, next week, I'll still be able to stream at the regular time, but I'll have to end at about this time because I'll have to work at 5. Except for on Monday, I'll have to work at like 3 or 4. I'm not certain. But all of the other days in the upcoming weeks, I'll have to figure that out. But I do at least have a work schedule now instead of things being a lot more up in the air. But I'll figure out all of that for schedule things and whatnot. So thanks to my brother for being here today to continue with the plate up that we have done. But I will bid you all adieu. Hope you guys have a good day, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night, and a good times on wherever you are. And peace out.